Hello everyone, can you hear me? We're gonna get started really soon. If the music sounds a bit weird to you guys, I actually don't have headphones plugged into the computer right now because I'm trying to straighten out my headphone cable. So the music is still playing from the computer. I'm just opening up the chat on the laptop so we can get started. Do any of you guys have a coffee this morning? Made just a normal black coffee with some oat milk that I foamed up because I'm Californian and also lactose intolerant. I'm not a Californian. I refuse to be a real Californian. Caramel macchiato creamer. I'm trying to drink less, put less sugar in my coffee because I simply drink a lot of coffee. I'm also double fisting it with a protein shake. And this is like that sad Okay, that was outside. I was like, there ain't a fire alarm going off. But this is like the sad morning protein shake. Not the nice aesthetic one that you make in a blender. This is just oat milk, protein powder, and chia seeds, and you just fucking shake weight it. No, but I have water. That's good. Good that you have water. Water's always good. Did you go to the... Not yet. I'm going to go to the gym later. I'm actually, we're going to be doing these pours for a couple hours, and then I'm going to be heading off to watch the new Owl House with some people. I was actually going to stream at, the top of the hour, but I was waiting for these people to message me back like, when do you want to watch Owl House? My schedule is flexible today. Well, now they have to adhere to what I want. They're probably watching this right now. I'm not calling you by name. Do you like this DreamWorks mug? Lauren got it for me. I'm just full screening the stream window so I could see it from over yonder. But yeah, little Miss Production coordinator got it for me. I love her to bits. She's so busy right now with work, which is why there isn't a 3 idiots this month, but work comes first, and she is my special lady. So she can do whatever she wants. Not Max. Max has to do what I say. But Lauren can do whatever she wants. She's the favorite. I have yet to watch Owl House, but I do plan on watching. I've seen that some people in my server have been getting together to watch Owl House, which I'm tempted now to do, because I want to do special watch party game night things with patrons and YouTube members and stuff, which I do plan to get back to doing in the new year. But doing some group watchings of shows would also be nice. Maybe a book club too, reading. Max isn't your special lady. Well, I mean, he's my special man, but ladies are better, I say as a straight woman. But yes, hello guys. We're gonna be doing some acrylic pours this morning. Oh god, people message me on Discord right when I'm streaming. Inconveniencing my life. And half the time it's not a DM, it's just a message from another server. But yeah, so it overwhelmed me, so I couldn't. Oh, I'm sorry, Charlie. But yeah, we're also going to be, before we get started with like full things, we're going to be mixing some colors because I am missing a few colors. Because I have a lot of leftovers because I did some pours last night. If you guys want to see the pours I did last night off stream, just let me know and I'll show you. So I have some colors I already have pre-mixed, but I still need to do more. So we need like a maybe like a pastel pink. We need a yellow. We do not have a yellow. We have a bunch of oranges, but we don't have yellows. So we're gonna just mix. We also need more gold. I wanted to make it gold. He's streaming. Now's your chance. Oh, by the way, Missy, I need to send you that 35 for the thumbnail, which you did a fantastic job of. And you're free to post it whenever. You don't have to wait for the video to come out, by the way. Oh, yeah, here's the gold. I wanted to wait to mix some of these on stream because the mixing is like stereotypically satisfying to watch, because you have the pouring medium in there, and you have the paint, and then you just see it get all into like one thing. It's really nice, especially with black paint, which I did pre-mix on stream. I'm so sorry. Off stream. I also ran out of white. Let me tell you what my morning looked like prepping. It was I was like putting the pouring mediums into cups and stuff, and then I was taking my tube of white paint, and then you just hear the sad fart sound of an empty tube. And then I tried going to my more expensive mixing white paint. Then you hear the fart sound of an empty tube. So I had to find this jar of white paint that I have that half of it was dried. So I have these like disgusting globs of semi-gelatinous white paint. But there was wet paint under it still, but it was thick. You know, thick. So I spent a good part of this morning putting flow medium and water and acrylic pour medium to make it into a good consistency. And it works. This is not the pouring one. The pouring one is right there. But it's like, the thing is, I need white paint for my actual, like, painting when I paint characters and shit. Utility colors are the worst because you always need them. You joined a sad fart sound of an empty tube. But yeah, so we got yellow, we got gold, and we have a gray over there. I thought I had silver paint. I may have it in my paint basket over there. That's the more pricier paint, but I thought that I had that. But I do think we need, because we have so many shades of green already. We don't have like a powdery purple, and we don't have like a really light pink, so let's but the thing is, I don't know. I mean, it's always good to have and not need. I did want to make a tube specifically for this, which is a paint that I have used very little of, but I bought a while ago. And it looks like it's just like white paint. First of all, where were you? Second of all, no, it's actually a sky blue low paint. So in dark, it glows like light blue. And but in normal lighting, it just looks kind of like maybe slightly off white. It's from a brand called Art and Glow. And they have like a bunch of colors where it looks invisible, basically, and then at night it glows orange, reds, and stuff, which is always great because when you go to like a normal like store, like art store, you get it's always green. Like, that's the default glow color. So I want to actually make one that has this in there and report back my findings. Even though it's not going to look like anything when I put it into the tube. But I thought this would be a good use of it, because I haven't had reason to use this in a while. But I'm also going to intersperse it with also some of my glitter paint. So at least it's glittery when it's in there. That is not the fart sound of an empty tube. That is the fart sound of a clogged up nozzle. Yeah, so this one just looks unimpressive. That is just because it's supposed to be invisible. Huh, that sounds funky. If you go on Amazon, you'll find it. Just look up like Art and Glow glow in the dark paint. It's actually really cool. And then, let's. Let me see if I can find. Actually, let's just go for a pink. Pink is actually a lot more versatile than I like to give it credit for. Also, the fact that we tried making a trans flag pour the other day, and it just kind of accidentally became Sylveon. So I need to retry the trans pour. I sadly do not have like a magenta color, but I also don't think I have really a magenta paint. The color shifting red kind of turns out magenta. I mean, this also is just kind of like a more subtle magenta color, because a lot of people have been requesting a bi-flag one, which I do want to do. I think... Oh, I don't have my color shifting purple. I need to do that one, and then we can get started. I'm sorry that the beginning of this has been so much prep, but I also want to talk to you guys. When I was little, me and my friends almost drank paint water. Joke's on you! I've actually drunk paint water. I also prepped a couple like cups for like a pouring method I want to do. Because when I went to Michael's the other day, I actually saw like they were selling slotted cups specifically for acrylic pouring. That was a bit too much. I need to conserve this pouring medium. And I was like, that's cool. But my blue-collared raised in it with food stamps mind came in. Which is a terrible thing to have when you're, you know, when your job is painting and your hobby is like painting, which is a very expensive hobby if you want the quality shit. So I basically bastardized a bunch of plastic cups to make my own slotted cups. But I also think that comes with the thing that you can customize it a lot more. Yeah, I was going to do the color shifting purple. The color shifting things have become some of my favorites. Hey, Jory, how are you? What did it taste like? I mean, it tastes like paint. I don't know how to describe paint. It doesn't really have like an adjective that has a comparable edible quality. It's kind of like, have you ever ate a nickel? You know, it kind of has the same flavor profile as a penny. But I've never done like a sommelier of inedible liquids. I'm not a kid from the 70s who just fucking nommed down on paint chips. There we go. That's a really nice purple. All right. So I want the first pour we do today to be based off your suggestions. So everyone start suggesting random colors in the chat. And then we're gonna do one. We're gonna do it to him. I also have a couple like stretch canvases that I never use because I personally, hot artist take, wah, 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 I hate stretched canvases because when I usually paint, they get weighed down because I'm very heavy-handed. But you know, we want to use all parts of the buffalo today, don't we? So we may use a couple of these unused canvases. Let's see, we got some greens, reds, sky blues, lavenders, greens. Okay, green and blue is definitely up there. I also gotta check this purple suitcase that's off screen because I travel with canvases a lot that I'm like, I'm gonna sit down and paint at my vendor table. And then I never do. Sorry, but I gotta go. Just wanted to drop in and say bye. Gotta go work out. Well, you know what? You hit that workout, FNAF girl. I know you don't want to, but you'll thank yourself later. Okay, so blue, green, lavender, and yellow. Let's do those. I think that's going to be a pretty color scheme to start with. And I'm going to test one of my cups with you guys. So I made a cup where I slotted the bottom of this. So when I pour the paint, it's going to come out of that. And then I did one with a bunch of little pinprick holes. So let's do the pinprick one. I feel like that'll be fun. Why not a black, red, yellow, orange, and white? Is that because it's the color of your duck? Duck? Sorry, someone just DM'd me, I think. Alright, so let's do the pinprick ones. But seriously, no, just colors I like. I actually did do one that is basically that color scheme, just without the black. So yeah, let's start that one. So... Oh, I actually do not have a lot of, like, sky blue. Guess we gotta do some more mixing. Cool, I just got done mixing to mix some more. But then again, I use blue a lot, so it's not like this is a weird revelation. So we're gonna just make more of this one and then make, because I have even lighter blue. So this one's pool blue. And this one is aqua sky. These fucking names, man. Can't believe you don't have me in a paint bottle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, they call redhead... They called redhead birds? What? Also, Key, my boyfriend, liked the Poison Ivy frame. I'm so glad that they liked it. That's great. There we go. We have two. We now have light blues, so let's start with that. I also may need to make a lavender, because I realize that my purples are all very mid-tone. You people are just reminding me of the things I forget to do. They give colors marketable names in order to sell them. I mean, I understand that, but what's the difference between light purple and lilac mist? Like, would you be more inclined to buy something if it's named lilac mist? Maybe if it's always said in that way, and there's like a chime that occurs like right after you say it. Alright, sorry, I just had to go and tell Max that he's dumb. No reason. I have to remind him that he's dumb every, like, few hours or he forgets that of his intelligence level. Interested in buying it? No, but you might. Shut up! Don't call me out like this just because I'm the owner of the paint that's called Lilac Mist. Then again, I am not one to judge. I do sometimes buy polishes from Holo Taco purely based off the name. And the color. Because I'm a very colorful person. They recently released a coffee collection of, like, crushed holographic, like, brown colors. I want all of them. But I'm holding myself back because they didn't release them in a collection box. So it's like, I don't need to buy them super fast. But my god, they're so fucking pretty! Especially since, like, my fit... We'll start pouring in a second, I promise. But, like... one of my favorite polishes from them... Do I have it up here? I have way too many nail polishes. This is the end of that sentence. I really need to get stands. There we go. Like, one of my favorite polishes from them is a brown polish they did. It's called Choco Hollow. So it's like a deep brown, like, holographic glitter. You need multiple coats, but it's like one of my favorite shades. And it's seasonal in theory. There's still some available on the site. But I really do like just a good, like earth-toned color. And now my hands smell like nail polish. Why do I do things to myself? Anyways, so we need sky blue, lavender, and red, which we do have red. And I think I saw yellow. So these are gonna be the colors, and then let's have some white just to have as an in-between. I'm gonna put some of this in a smaller cup, so that way I'm consolidating it better. Alright, so let's start with white. And this one I don't have any silicone or dish soap in it, which usually makes the cells. But I want to do one without any because I've been using a lot of those methods. So we'll put in a little bit there. And then some yellow. And then some purple. Oh, it's starting to come out. And then some blue. And then top it off with red. Oh, it's starting to leak. They're very small holes, so this may take a bit. Oh, that's fascinating. A short hoarder of colors, an art gremlin. How dare you? How dare you say things that are true? Ah, but that's cool. Like, if you see, starting to leak out the blue. It looks kind of gross right now. But all the pores look gross until you start doing shit. So I'm also going to put some white around it so that when we start to spread, it's easier to spread them around. Also, lets me see which lumpies I didn't mix in. Oop. The best investment I ever made in the past few days is literally these tinfoil pans so I can have like a drip pan. Dude, your cup is broken. Stuff is leaking. Hi, Max. I haven't been saying anything bad about you, I promise. You know, I had the realization earlier today, because I was doing some pours at night, that, and I messaged Max being like, man, I'm really enjoying doing acrylic pours. It's been doing wonders for my mental health. And then I thought in my head of like, oh, maybe next time I visit, like I can like rent a space and then like me, Max, and Denim can like make acrylic pours together for a video or something. Then I had the realization of like, this type of art is probably Max's nightmare sensory wise. The man hates anything gross on his fingies. Like, to disparage A&Y for a moment, this man does not like goopy things. I've seen him look at disgust at barbecue ribs. I have a literal picture of him eating a burger and the shit getting on his fingers, and he was not happy about it. Yet he never washes his dirty mug. Well, the thing is, the gross shit isn't on his hands, it's on the mug! Best part is about this method, I can actually like lift up the cup and put it in different places. If you never get dirty as a kid, have you truly lived? The man's not a kid! He could have gotten dirty as a child. He probably played in dirt. Every kid has played in dirt. Excuse me for wanting my fingers to be clean. What is gross about this? Like, it's just paint. But then again, food is just food. Yeah, but the thing is that because I think of everything in my head as an animation or a comic book. I was imagining like a comic of explaining acrylic pour art to Max, of being like, You would really like it because the results always come out like really nice looking. There's not a huge barrier, skill for entry, all that kind of stuff. And he's like, what's the downside? And then I show him my dirty fucking hands. And it's like, nope. Line drawn in the sand. Hello, Blake. Next time you should make him eat soup with his hands and never give him a napkin. No! Soup's hot! That would hurt him! Like, I will make him... I can take him to a place where the point of eating is to not have silverware. But I'm not gonna make him, like, dip his hand in something that is meant to be hot. I could just get pizza. No, Missy! This fucking man! We don't have 3 idiots today, but I still get to roast Max, and I'm not in a Discord call with him, so he can't call me out. The man eats pizza with a fork and knife. What about walking in sand? You people, the dirtiness is on your feet, not on your hands. It's specifically the hands. I could call you out in written form. I mean, fair. I mean, I do have a video on my phone of him almost eating a quesadilla with a fork and knife. He gave up because he was like, I can't. I only eat pizza and sometimes burgers with a fork and knife when I'm in a restaurant. If they're serving the item that is meant to be eaten with your hands, why are you not eating it with your hands at the place where they're serving the item? No, Rays. I'm pretty sure he means places like restaurants. You should never... That's what I say! And when Max visits New York, I'm telling him specifically he cannot eat the fucking pizzas we get with a fork and knife. They're pizzas. You fold them. Don't say that, Wolf. He'll record a video of him specifically eating a burger with a fork and knife. And just send it to you. I think I'm gonna do like one more spot of this, and then I'm gonna pour the rest as like a circular pour, and then just start moving it around. What do you mean, who folds pizza? Have you ever seen a New York style pizza? You fold a slice of pizza. I'll eat my pizza Hawaii with my... Shut up. You are not eating fucking Hawaiian pizza in New York. We're in New York, the home of pizza. We're not going to eat a Hawaii pizza. We're not going to eat the culturally appropriated pizza, which already arguably is a culturally appropriated. But yeah, so he almost ate a quesadilla with a fork and knife. That was something. You guys don't fold your pizza. How do you put it in your pocket? If Max finds himself at the bottom of the Hudson River by the end of my trip, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Alright, so let's pour the rest of this as a little... This looks like chaos to anyone who's never seen an acrylic pour piece start before. This looks like chaos. And you may be right. But soon, the chaos will have a reason. So just dropping some silicone for themselves. And now we do the part that Max would dread, which is the pouring part. Am I having fun calling him out? Yes, because this causes a conversation on stream. The hardest part of streaming solo is finding things to talk about. But it's always easy to shit on me. I've had people ask me, do you actually like him? I do. But you should talk so much. I do. And he could come up with probably the same shit with me. You wouldn't be able to, like, do and be what we are for as long as it's been if you don't have the capacity to just shit talk them. Oh, I'm sorry, my hat got in the way. Woo! This is turning out really nice. Oh, I see why my head's getting in the way more than usual. The camera's here. Usually I have it on the other side. So messy. Yeah, but it turns out so cool looking. Also, you literally pick up ferret shit, so don't judge the concept of messiness. Or what's gross. You literally have stink weasels in your house. At least this actually makes things. The ferrets don't, like, make anything productive. This at least is a productive thing. People buy this. In theory. It's not just spreading around, Maximilian. It's making something of it. I mean, come on. You can't say that this doesn't look cool. You guys really picked a nice one. I like that the blue is kind of like swirling in there. Yeah, it's kind of like a jasper. Should we dip himbos? Oh, that would be so cute though. It's colorful, I guess. Oh wow, that fuck me, right? Let me go put this in the drawing room. This one actually doesn't have a lot of air bubbles. Heaven forbid Max compliments a piece of artwork that I make. At least in public. You know what, guys? How about we do something special for the ferret boy? Let's make a Max themed one. We'll use one of the stretch canvases, so we'll use one that frustrates me. Now, just to say, these have like old art sketches on them. So ignore the fact that Max is going to be covering what I assume was going to be a bunny lady. Draw his... No, he won't compliment it if his OC's on it. I know that. I literally made him a painting of his OC. So, yeah, we'll do a Max flavored one. Me on top of a bunny lady. Shut up. Be quiet. You have the ability to be quiet. You're in a text chat. Brown, red, and blue. Well, red. Red too. Max has red. Okay, so we're gonna do... We'll do a flip pour for Max. Alright. Yeah, definitely black is gonna be in there. So we do have, like, this metallic, like, cobalt blue that I made. We'll use that. I have to think about this in reverse because because what happens at the bottom comes back up at the top. So we'll actually use a light blue at the bottom. Ooh, let's put some of the glow in the dark in there too. And I can document my findings later. Because Max has a glowing personality. That's my justification. And I don't have brown, but we can use gold. Gold will work. So let's use that metallic blue. And then a touch of red for his shirt. And then some of the gold because it's the closest thing I have to brown. I mean, what is gold but a fancy brown? You have dark purple as your background most of the time. Oh, well, I do have a dark purple. Probably mix it in with some of my metallic purple, just so we have a variation. So let's use a little bit of this. It's kind of a... I mix black and purple with it, so it's kind of like a purple leading gray. Is gold a fancy yellow? Well, it could be both. Brown is a shade of yellow or orange, depending on how you go about it. There we go. So we'll have that. What color is the German flag? Oh no! In my defense, I think of Max as much more than the country he's from. I say as this mixes, and the part of the pour that so looks like the German flag. Whoops! Alright, we'll take some black. And we're gonna... put the mix over there. Now, if you wonder why I have silicone, silicone basically makes the paint spread out away from each other, which makes cells, which are like little holes in the paint, basically. Oh no, it's spilling everywhere. What am I gonna do? I guess I should, like, move it around and shit. It's already looking cool, though. I almost don't want it to look cool. Because that means that Max made something cool by proxy. I see a ferret shape? I think that's your mind making that up. Don't let him take credit for this. Never. Absolutely not. I gotta stop moving my... I gotta readjust this camera in a little bit. When my hands aren't covered in paint. See, now the red kind of looks like birds. Oh, look, an original ANY. Absolutely not. I will never admit that I think this is looking kind of cool. Oh, never. Absolutely not. I do wonder if, like, the glow-in-the-dark will peek through it all. This is the worst part, is just waiting for it to, like, travel down. Now you think that blowing on it is bad. Oh, I shouldn't say what I was thinking. I thought of a really bad joke, and I'm rescinding my right to speak. I'm not saying it, Netro. You can't pay me to say it. People who know me probably know the joke that I was gonna say, so... Is that joke worse than a joke that Silver Quill would come up with? I don't know. I'm not Silver. I'm not his keeper. Alright, just this final corner. It's so weird just how different these things look. Like, from time to time. This is basically adult finger painting. In a sense. Not like how there's adult coloring books. Where's my red? Looks like something you'd see in a horror movie in a good sense. Oh my god, you know what this is? Have you ever seen the end of Evangelion? This is what fucking the two main characters are looking at. Like right before the I'm so fucked up guy starts choking the ginger. And the thing is, I remember his name, just not at the moment. So the only thing that I have to reference him is the I'm so fucked up. Just gonna make some paint do the extra job here. This is my first time actually doing a pour with one of these stretched canvases, because I prefer just, in general, working with canvas boards. To me, they hold the paint better. But yeah, okay. I think we reached at least a decent stopping point for it. Trying to see if there's air bubbles. One right here. See, some people actually have like a heat gun. Like a literal like torch that they use for these things. And I do have a torch. I just don't have the butane in it. Make people fear. Chrissy owns a torch, technically. But yeah. Curious what the back looks like? I mean, I can't really flip it. I'll put it on Twitter later, but here we go, guys. This is the A&Y inspired pour. I don't know which way you should display this. Kind of looks cool. Either way. I feel like if I like have it like kind of vertical, it almost looks like it's like a road shark. It's like a volcano, honestly. There's the mountains down here, and then this is like the volcano like coming. Oh no! It's okay. It's okay. It can be fixed. I didn't do anything. We're all good. Shut up. I basically, like, my hand, so I don't recreate, my hand went up and it went right in the middle of the red that I was just describing as lava. But actually made it turn out cooler. Like, that little black spot right there, that's where my finger went up. But I just swirled it a bit, so it actually looks kind of cool and purposeful, and I just got paint on my boob. Okay, cool. I'm a mess, mentally and physically. That means that A&Y is on my shirt. That's cool. Sure, that's where he loves me. Okay. But yeah, so... Ta-da! Will I actually get an admission from Max that this looks cool? Or, I mean, I already saw that he's apparently going to send me an invoice for using his likeness. So, you know, this is not me. Would you just accept this art as the payment, Mr. A&Y? Yeah, I think this actually turned out really cool. I can't wait to see if the glow-in-the-dark actually, like, pops up. Sounds like a reasonable deal. Good to know. Alright, let me go and put this in the drawing room. And if people want to know what the drawing room is, the drawing room is the second bathroom. The bathroom that's next to my office. Technically, it's my bathroom. What am I using it for? Drawing paintings. It is a mess. No one should live here. Look what you've done to me. Look what you've done to me, A&Y. Alright. I also gotta just move this camera, because my head keeps getting in the way. As it usually does. Have you ever been insecure about the shape of your head? Or the size of your head? Relatable question, I know. I have not done one of Lauren yet. I need to. But the thing is, Lauren doesn't particularly have colors. Like, she's a vibe. She's like jewel tones and like things. Like, the only color that I could say is her is this like teal color, because that's the color I give her shirt for 3 Idiots. But she's a lot of like earth toned, cool toned. You know, she's a crystal loving Taurus lady. Need to put my phone on a charger anyways. Okay, so this is gonna look a bit weird for a moment. Give me 1 second. There we go. This into the tripod. And alright, we're back. Now, my fucking hand won't get in the way. Or my head. Ah! Sorry, I accidentally opened up Twitch. There we go. But now my head won't get in the way when I'm aiming things. And that's the important part. But yeah, so the next one we're going to do actually isn't a canvas. So I found these things at the store the other day. Oh, God damn it. Sorry, my camera's reconnecting. Technical difficulties, folks. Wait a moment. As soon as I'm revealing something, too. There we go, I think. Yeah, okay, so the camera hub, like, software on the PC crashed. There we go. But yeah, okay, so anyways, as I was saying, this is, I found these, like, cute little, like, hangers, like, that you could put up in your house to like for your coats and stuff with little paws. And because I'm going to a furry convention, I felt like this actually makes the most sense. Now my issue is, I don't know what to color them. Because I only found 2. I wanted to find more, but the store didn't have more than 2. And like, on one hand, the theme of the con is like scene. Which is, you know, like Invader Zim fucking colors, bright, gaudy, whatever. But I only have 2. And I wanted to do, like, almost monochromatic, like, there's one that's, like, shades of blue, shades of red, shades of orange. But we don't have that. So I'm trying to think, like, what would be, like, desirable color schemes for this. Because I don't want them both to be the same color. In theory, they will always look different than each other. But it's like, what do I want? I was almost tempted. Like, let me pitch this idea to you guys. I was tempted to do one that's like like bright rainbow, like soup, like, you know, we have a bunch of bright colors here. And then the other one is black and white, like almost Dalmatian looking. Because that way, with that one, I can also do like maybe like little mini pores of like black and white stacked up top of each other that almost look like circles. Or something like that. Yeah, like a Dalmatian one. I feel like that would be cool. So we'll do a boring one and a gay one. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. I need to put something under this one, though. Ah! I am a genius. There we go. Use every part of the buffalo, they say. So how about we start with the gay one? And before you say anything, this is going to a furry convention. Come on now. Max has gone to how many Eurofurrences? You can... If anyone can attest, he can. Alright. I'm also gonna put dish soap in this. Or at least silicone between layers, because I really want like a lot of cells with this one. And you may be wondering why dish soap? I don't know. I assume it's, you know, like a chemical polymer thing that separates out. Which, it would make sense. I remember... Story time. I remember back in school. Because for fun fact, I used to actually assist teaching with special needs kids. And there was one day where the special needs class went to, like, the chemistry class, like, we organized a thing, and we did, like, science showcases for them. And mine was about, like, chemical reactions of, like, how soap does what it does to break apart germs and things like that. Germs and grime and stuff like that, because it's all a chemical reaction. And breaking apart, you know, the bonds that the grime has. Yeah, there you go. And one of the ways that we did was something called liquid fireworks. Essentially, we used whole milk because, whole milk has a fat. It's whole milk. And then we had dollops of food coloring, like, in there that we let the kids put in. And then we put little drops of dish soap in there, and the dish soap reacting to the milk and, the dye parts of the milk, it would make it, like, burst out like a firework. That was so cool. Those kids had so much fun with that. I hope they're doing good. Alright. I may need to make more yellow. But anyways, the thing I was saying about heads. So, I don't know if, like, your families had, like, a nickname for you. Like, especially when you were, like, a little kid and a baby. Mine was because when I was born, I didn't have the very thick and luxurious hair you see today. No, I was a bald baby. Even worse, I was a bald baby with, like, orangey fuzz on my head. I had peach fuzz, basically. And I had a big fucking head. I was a big baby with a big head. So can you guess what they called the big baby with the big head? They called him Melon Head. And eventually I grew the hair. A lot of hair. But they still called me Melon Head until I was like 10. Sometimes they still called me that. I don't hear it anymore. And this is not an invitation to the people I know to start calling me Melonhead. Okay, but yes, so let's start with called. We're also going to use some of that glow in the dark because I think that'll be fun. Can I call you Artist Head? I mean, that doesn't roll off the tongue, but, you know, you do you. My nickname was Bubba and Galaxy Brain Toddler me. Oh, my nickname was Bubba, and Galaxy Brain Toddler me insisted that our cat was named Bubba, and they had to stop calling me that. Oh, that's good. All right. I'm trying to use dish soap instead of the silicone, simply because the silicone works really good. I mean, that's what professionals use. But it leaves, like a liquid on top. And I just... You can clean it off, obviously, but I'm impatient. I'm an impatient person. Alright, so... we're gonna put, like, the glow-in-the-dark in between the layers, too. I was called Jack. Okay, you win. I guess you win there. My uncle called me Momo Monkey. And now he calls me Missy Momo. Momo was my nickname. I mean, that kind of makes sense. My little cousin used to call me Kiki because when they were like a baby, they couldn't you understand the Chrissy, like the cr, so it was just Kiki. And then eventually my name kind of became Key. Coincidence, but it's an interesting one. A little bit of pink. I'm sure Max never got a nickname but from his family, because it's a proper family. It was always just Maximilian, father, or the language equivalent. Let's see. Pink, and then red. Yep, I'm dumb. I'm an idiot, guys. Oh, I need a bit more red. Oh, God. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. Oh, yeah, I wanted the glow in the dark between the layers. Doop. And loop. The language equivalent is Vata. Vata? I say, acting like I know how the words are said. I can read a bit of German. I can't speak it. I just can't get the pronunciations down. A party jackass inflatable costume, and I looked at my dad and said, "Look, it's me!" Oh, that's great. Alright, yellow. Now we get to the fun colors. I always love how the greens turn out in these. Don't worry, it was empty. I really don't want to mix more green. I did an aromantic flag last night off stream. So that went as well as you thought it did. Okay, teal. And then glow in the dark layer. There's a method to this madness. And then blue. And then finally, purple. This is a hefty cup. I guess the best way to do it is we're just going to do a normal... I've never done one with like an oblong shape. So this is new. All right. Oh man. This one's hard and fast. What am I doing? I'm doing acrylic pores, Henry Stickmin. This one's actually looking really cool. And before you ask, I'm probably going to go inside and paint, like hand paint the inside of this with like black or something. This is acrylic pouring. Basically, you take a bunch of thinned out paint and you go hog wild. Oof. I'm gonna see if I can cheese some of this metallic blue here by the paw. Alright, let's have it go down a little bit. That looks pretty cool. It's not a typical rainbow. The red really did not pop out. But it turned out pretty nice. Popping the air bubbles. It's a very, like, soft rainbow. So I dig it. I'm gonna see if I can, like, cheese a little bit of red into there. There we go. I think that actually is pretty good. Like, I don't want to mess with it too much, because that's the problem with like with pours that have a lot of colors in it, especially when you did it like as one cup like I did, is that it's very easy for the colors to get muddied. Luckily, with the glow-in-the-dark layer, I think it kind of saved it from merging too much. But it's better to practice on the side of caution. The thing is about acrylic pours is that they do not have a high barrier for entry, like, skill-wise, because it's just letting gravity do the work. You just need to understand color theory at most. There we go. I wanted to put some white where there was a little bit of color muddy. Yeah, there we go. Just like one air bubble right there that's bothering me. There we go. I'm gonna put this in the drying room. We're gonna do the black and white one, and then we may end it off here for now. Like a shorter stream. But, you know, I'll probably go live later today to do more. But Owl House is calling me. Okay, I think you can master gravity. You're standing, aren't you? Also, the camera doesn't pick it up, but that, like, metallic, like, blue teal that we have right here is so pretty. Like, there's, like, an iridescence that it has that it just looks like it glows. And I actually do have, like, a dragonfly, like, glaze that I plan to use once the pieces are dried. That's like a... Oh, wait, that's not it. Where is it? Here it is. It's like iridescent shimmer that I plan to put over a lot of the pieces when they're dried. And I've already put some on there, like, in the paints, and they look so fucking cool. Hi from Brazil. Hi from America. But also, like, master gravity. You do understand that you're standing right now because by human standards, you already have the knowledge of gravity. I also realize I can't do the other one right now because Mr. Golden Fox did not unscrew this for me yet. And I don't know where he puts his tools, so that one's gonna wait. So we're gonna do one more piece. And then probably head off for now. So I can go watch Owl House. And then I can do... then I'll be back later to do some more. So let's do a bigger one. I think a bigger one can be fun. And I want to do... one. I've been wanting... Owl House colors is a good idea, but I'm gonna wait till after I watch the new episode. Besides, I already have an idea for one. It's one that I've been wanting to do for a couple days now. I want to do a piece, because if you don't know, a lot of these acrylic pours I do paint overs of, so the acrylic pour becomes part of a character. Or the background, or something like that. And I want to do one of Lucifer's goat form from Helltaker. And, because that's cool. And people who don't know Helltaker just think it's a very nicely dressed goat. So for that one's also going to be a simplistic one. You mean that Hell of a Boss fanfic? Ha! That's funny. The Every time, man. It's funny. Every time. Yeah, we're going to do that one. And that one is a lot of red, black, and a little bit of white. And I'm probably going to use a touch gray just as so a secondary shade. But that one may actually turn out really cool because it's so few colors. And we're going to do the 2-cup method. So I'm going to have 2 cups, flip it over, put like a base thing down, and then have them interact, which I think will be really cool. Really messy, but really cool. But we're going to have to make more red. We're going to need a lot of red for this one. I feel like a mixologist with my little bottles and eyeballing formulas and mixtures. That's the last of my color shifting red. Luckily I have normal red, but still. I'm also going to put some of that iridescent in there. Where did I put you? Yeah, there we are. Dragonfly. Flagillies. And you know what? If I decide, hey, I don't... No, I'm going to make a Luna pour too. And Luna's slightly different because Luna actually has other colors. She has kind of... She does have like touches of like midnight blue and gray in it, which Helltaker does not have. There we go. Alright, so we have that. Ignore this. I mean, that's going to get covered up immediately. And then we have black. I'm going to put some glitter in the black. Every piece needs a little bit of glitter. People who like purely matte pieces are sad people. That's my opinion. Who doesn't like fun, shiny things? Like perverts? And then we already have white mixed, so this should be all good. Also, I am not out of this dragonfly glaze. It's just hard to pour because I think the nozzle is clogged up and I do not want to untwist it. Because I'm what you would call impatient. There we go. And we already have white in both things, so we're going to do 2 relatively uniform mixes, which is strange for me, because usually I'm doing like nothing uniform with this. This method of art is pure chaos. Nothing has a rule. There are no rules. The only rule is like make the paint thin. I have more white over there that I can use too, so. And Master Gravity. I mean, I suppose, yes. These cups are already looking so cool. I'll keep the little bit of red left on the side. Just in case. Now, if you're asking why I'm not including the glow-in-the-dark here, it's because the glow-in-the-dark shines blue. And that has no reason to be in this one. Alright, so... this one's going to be hard because I am home alone right now. So how this is going to be done is very haphazard. I'm going to have to go on the ground. Alright. Okay. Okay, I got it. And now, flip. Ooh. Okay. And then a little bit of black around. And a little bit of white. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Oh, this one's looking really fucking cool. I mean, TBH, Odie, you could probably find the episode on YouTube. Because that was the episode that got leaked. Oh, that looks so cool. I'm gonna let it drip a bit so we can get more pattern. Look at that, guys. I think this one's the best one that came out today. This and Max's actually were the best ones. The lesson here is less is more. Or at least put your more in separate cups. looks like Mars. Kinda. Yeah, this one turned out really nice. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. Where's the person that actually, like, where's my Helltaker expert to give me the 411 on if I did the Helltaker colors proud? Gotta pop some air bubbles that I see. They'll be the death of me. I really just need to buy a torch. Unless anyone wants to see me take a match and a can of Febreze and just go... That is rhetorical. I am not doing that. Not around my streaming equipment. I'd rather pop the bubbles individually. But yeah, if anyone wants to, you know, send a few bucks my way on Streamlabs or Ko-fi, it helps fund me getting paints for these. Especially since I'm thinking that after Anthro Expo, because I do love doing these, I may take, like, on Ko-fi commissions, like acrylic pour commissions, where people pick what colors they want, and if they want, like, a paint over, if they just want the pour itself. And then I do them on stream. I think that's really unique and fun. And it's, like, something surprising. How are repairs going for the Matrix? Well, the GoFundMe got fully funded. So that's good. And, you know, repairs are being paid off. So now the money I make is my money. But yeah, if you want to help fund these, and all the pouring medium and white paint that I have to buy, toss me a few bucks. Every little bit helps. There's like a little goopy goop in there. Get out of there. Patreon $5. Thank you, Duck. I appreciate you. But there we go, guys. I think this is my last piece for now, but I will be going live later with more of these. It's very weird to do impromptu streams on YouTube, to be honest, but everyone overwhelmingly votes YouTube for these streams. So, that's where they stay. Yeah, I'm gonna probably go live later with more pours, because my goal is to get all the canvases done today. And I may redo that. I'm getting second thoughts about the rainbow hanger. Not that it doesn't look good, but I want one with more red instead of pink. I think the pink overwhelmed it a bit, but we'll see how I feel. How many more do I got? Well, I got one more square wrapped canvas, a small canvas, another small canvas, and 2 bigger canvases. And then I have one that I was going to do a re-pour of anyways. So like 5 more? But we made good progress. And I want to do some Pokemon themed ones later today, so I think that'll be the main theme for those. Because let me show you guys the Dragonite one that I did off stream last night, and then we can head off. So I did a few new ones off stream last night, and I'll show other ones later when I'm back on live, but my friend Joe suggested Dragonite for one, and It turned out really cool. Like, it got like a dragon scaled pattern on the top here. So, that one turned out really nice. I really like these lighter colored ones. Yeah, we're probably gonna do some Pokemon ones and another Pride Flag one tonight. But yeah, till then, thank you guys for joining. I hope I gave you a good morning or early afternoon or early evening, depending on where you are. And I'll see you live later because I gotta finish these. But yeah. Till then, everyone, have a good one.